Hello YouTube, the Paleo-Agrarianist here. And I'm going to talk to you today about the wealth of resources and tools that can be found. This is regardless of whether you're a gardener, a prepper, homesteader. Well, anyone really can benefit from this, but those are the groups of people that I'm addressing. And that is garbage. Yep. Garbage. Now, in preparation for this video, I put a bunch of stuff that I found in the garbage around this chair, which I also found in the garbage. Yeah, no. So, garbage is, now I looked this up in the Oxford School Dictionary, which, we've got lots of dictionaries and stuff around the house. A lot of people do. But anyways, this one defined garbage as rubbish, especially household rubbish. And, I just laughed too much at that point to look it up in any other dictionary. That's just, I didn't know they could use a definition. That's what made me laugh. Or I didn't know they could use a synonym to define something. What if you have no idea what either of those words mean? Anyways. Most people think of garbage as something that someone throws away. If it's out on the curb, it's garbage. If it's, unless people are selling it at a yard sale or something, it isn't garbage. Now, yard sales are great. Don't get me wrong. I love yard sales. But there's also plenty of stuff that you can get without spending any money at all. Although it does help if you have something like a wagon. But anyways, the people across the street from me are moving, my neighbors, and I'm actually probably going to go over there. They keep putting out more stuff. And this is just some of the stuff that I found from their house. The chair, all these things lying around me. There's something above me, but there isn't. Anyways, if you hear flies buzzing, a lot of flies get in my garage. The good news is they die after that. Anyways, so it's a comfy chair too. Yeah, unless people see it at a yard sale, it's garbage. It could be the exact same thing, but it's still considered garbage. But in reality, most of what we find, a lot of what we find at yard sales is garbage, and what we find on the curb isn't, it isn't garbage. I think of garbage as being something with no use. And by that, almost nothing is like that. An old plastic container can be used to store water, or you can make a bowl out of it. An apple core, animals will come and eat that. There are exceptions, of course. There are plenty of things that don't really have much of a use. But anyways, that's not what this video is about. This video is about the things that do have a use. And I'm going to start off by showing you and telling you what I've found in the garbage. Here's a few things I found today, picked up. This, I have absolutely no idea what it is. To me, it looks like a rusty saw blade on a golf club handle. But I figured that it can be used, and this is what actually the lady, my neighbor, said she thought it was used for, cutting long grass, which could be useful for something, gotta be useful for something, right? Found this saw. It's a good saw. usefull's over here. And I forget completely what this is called, but we used to have one and it broke. Like, actually broke. And this one's actually better than the one we had too. It's very spiky. I remember when I was little, when we had the other one, I thought it was a weapon. And I'd tell all my friends that we had a mace. And you're gonna snow shovel. That's good. Here, I have a net of some kind, but I'm going to use it as a fishing net. So that's just some of the things I found. I found this thing. It's like a 15-foot long pole. It's up down. I didn't even bother showing it to you, but because it I don't know, it just wouldn't fit in the camera. Regardless of how zoomed out it was. So it's like gutter cleaner, like for cleaning rain garbage. At least to think about. Actually sure what it is. But it's, you know, most of the stuff I found is almost new. You know, I mean, it looks like it is. Doesn't look like it's been used. Snow shovel does. Golf club handle saw thing does. If you oh, by the way, if you know what any of this stuff is, you can leave a comment down there. So yeah, what else have I found? A lot of things. I found about 700 pots, and that is a bit of an exaggeration, but not by much. Found lots of pots, and the time to look for them I found is around when people are putting flowers in, because if you've ever been to the garden center, a lot of flowers come in those pots, you know, big, small, they have pretty well every size, and consequentially, people throw them out because, you know, a lot of people are very wasteful, and, you know, they think that, oh, you know, no use for this, and maybe they do have a use for it, but I'm not judging people that much. You know, if you happen to do that, in fact, I'm more giving advice. I'm saying you should go through the garbage, see what you find. You know, you might be surprised. You know, I've seen so many things in the garbage. One recurring theme is old golf bags with golf clubs in them. I don't really have much of a use for that. We already have a bunch of golf bags, actually. I've only golfed a few times. So, on that note, to sum up this video, there are lots of useful things you can find in the garbage. They're free, no one wants them, and you most likely won't get yelled at by, you know, nobody's gonna say, "Oh, you're stealing my garbage." Although that did happen to me once. One time this lady got really mad because I was taking something from her garbage. I don't know why. But yeah, plenty of useful things here. Might go back for more. More videos to come, you guys. I'm the Paleo Agrarianist, and we are all a bunch of watermelons. And I don't have any video editing software, so, you know, the video might easier for other people, but for me, you're gonna get to see me do this.